Uplifting messages and words of insight can come from where you least expect it. The purpose of this documentary series is to shed light on homelessness and the lives of individuals that live right in our backyard. Welcome to Durham, North Carolina, and always remember, you're one choice away.
You say one choice.
Or a series of choices.
Come on now.
A series of choices.
One choice won't put you homeless now.
One choice could.
Yeah, ain't no doubt about that. Yeah, one choice could. I'm homeless. I'm homeless. What choice would land you that? I find out in traveling and stuff that's right here, sometimes indifference. Growing up, and I talk to a lot of people that I visit or frequent or somewhere see as I travel in my path. Stuff like that. They did not listen. I've heard so many people, men as women, that I see on the street and I travel stuff, and you know what they say? I didn't listen to mom. I've heard that so many times, so common. You understand me? Mm-hmm. But I've said there's a big problem, a flaw in all the whole thing like this right here is education. But listen, and stuff like this right here. But they don't give a prescription and stuff like that, but they also lend to parents and stuff like that. See, I see it's like a repetitive thing. Because 9 times out of 10, let me tell you something. If you see a fat parent, what you gonna see?
A fat kid.
You gonna say, look at him! See, that's just to say something. And so anytime stuff like that, when you see a child or stuff like that, I see
a reflection of the parent.
Bingo. And a lot of it's right here. So the choices to make. Stuff like, what I see is and not only that, we begin to think of the notion of games. This is another thing I've come to see in a life. You think about the notion of games. Sometimes the homeless people become a gang in themselves and stuff like that. Not in a violence, but they become a family. You understand me? They seek one another out. You know what I'm saying? We begin to think about people who drink wine, like I say, the notion, sometimes they fall away from the normal society because the people are not living right. They don't want to be already Christians and nothing like that because they're liars, hypocrites, and all that kind of stuff. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's the factions and the things that people are fomented. Something that's right here. The righteousness of things. They are hypocrites. It's an opponent situation. And so they choose to be as real as they can. In the form, not so much the norm, but in the form, in a way that seems true to them. And like I say, they intoxicate themselves, they drug themselves, and like this right here, talking about the choices they make. You see, but that kills the ill in them. That softens the pain, You see. But they choose to sit there and just hear, like I said, we all think about a notion of, good God Almighty, of death. But the walking dead, good God Almighty, the walking dead.
So many of them.
So many.
So many.
And they made a choice. Because, not so much, because the truth is not being propagated and all that kind of stuff. I think Christ has an energy into that too. Because he's showing the people. Mm-hmm. People are so heartfelt and stuff like that. People sit on the street, they beg 24/7 a day for somebody to come along every day. And the notion of paying them $125 a day in the dollars and cents that they give them. Because they're hard struggling in terms of what they're not living up to. We take a man, let me tell you something. We take a man, the man say he want a job, the man go steal.
That's a choice.
The man go get a choice, but the man go steal, they put the man in the jail. The man said it for 20 years, it cost $200 a day to keep the man in the jailhouse. He could have given him a job for $8 an hour. Look what the money they could have saved.
You spend that knowledge, boy.
Look what the money they could have saved.
That's real.
You got that right. I'm homeless.
That was the realest perspective.
I'm homeless.